Hello kids, welcome to the session at Learn Forward platform by Feathercap. I'm your English facilitator Garima Singh to make your learning easy and fun. So let's begin. Hope you all are ready with your book Fly High Class 2, and now we are on the second last chapter, that is chapter 11, Teddy Bears. So you all love teddy bears and many of you must be having teddy bears, right? So it is not a teddy bear, it's a teddy bear. This story is about teddy bears, how they got their name. Let's read the story to find out why these stuffed toys are called teddy bears. So before that, we have an activity. We need to match the animal given with the description. So for example, first one, giraffe. So what is the feature of this? It is the tallest animal, eats only plants. Let me see. For elephant. Okay, so giraffe is the tallest animal, right? So similarly, you will match. Now let's start reading it. A long time ago, there was a man named Teddy Roosevelt. He was the president of America. So the president of America, he was Teddy Roosevelt. He liked hunting very much. One day, he and his friends went to a forest. They searched for 3 days for animals to hunt. The forest was very thick, means it has lots and lots of trees. They searched a lot but could not find animals at all to be hunted. The next day, one of the men had an idea. They went deep into the forest with their dogs. There was a man named, okay. So they went deep into the forest with their dogs. The dogs caught the smell of a bear. Now you all know that dogs, they have a really sharp sense of smell. So what happened is, one of the men, he had an idea that next day we'll have our dogs with us when we go to the forest, so that they'll be able to help, in smelling out and find out where the bear is. They ran in the direction of the smell and chased down an old bear. Chased is to catch. The old bear was easy to capture, too easy to hold. It could not run, it could hardly walk. So the bear, maybe it was old, maybe it had got, hurt, it was injured. So it was neither able to walk fast and it was easy to capture also. But, otherwise what happens if you try to capture any animal? It tries to run away. But then this bear was easily captured and it could hardly walk. The men tied the bear to a tree. Then they called the president and gave him a gun. Mr. President, said the men, here is a bear for you to shoot. The president looked at the bear. It was weak and hurt. I said, he felt sad for the bear. He did not want to kill the helpless old animal. So what happens when, the other men who were there with the president, they tied the bear to a tree, and then they said that, this bear is ready and you can shoot. But when the president looked at the bear was in such a painful condition. The bear was weak, old, injured. So the president, he did not have the courage to kill him. I do not want to shoot this animal, he said. It is already in lot of pain. He put the gun away. Soon everyone in the country came to know the story. They said the president was very kind to a sad old bear. Yes, he was kind. People read the story in the newspapers. They saw cartoons on it. They talked about in its shops and at home. One shopkeeper, a man called Morris Mictom, used to make toy bears with his wife. He wrote a letter to the president. He asked, can I call my toy bears teddy bears, please? President Teddy Roosevelt said yes. Since then, we have called them teddy bears. Okay. So, the king, this the president, he was so kind that he denied to, kill the bear. And this, the king's kindness was talked about everywhere. It was mentioned in the newspapers also. And then, what happened? There was one shopkeeper whose name was Morris Mictom. Tom, and he used to make toy bears, and his wife used to help him. So he wrote a letter to the president seeking permission that can I call my toy bears teddy bears, please? So he said yes. And why Teddy? Why were the bears given a name Teddy? Because the president's name was Teddy Roosevelt. So this is from where the bears they gave their got their name as teddy bears. Since then we have called them teddy bears. So such a sweet story. Now we have the exercise. Which of the part has no error? They search for 3 days for animals for hunt. They search for 3 days for animals for hunt. Let us just check. They search for 3 days for animals to hunt. So it should be to hunt. So which is the line which has an error? This one. Choose the word opposite to happy. Happy is sad. Next we have the extract. Based on it we need to answer. Who all went to a forest? So one day President Teddy Roosevelt and his friends, they went to a forest. He liked dash very much. He liked hunting, right? He was president and he and his friends, they stood. Yes, he liked hunting very much. For how many days were they searching for animals to be hunted? For 3 days. The forest was very dense. Yes, it was very dense. True. Now tick the correct option. One day the president and his friends went to a forest in search of an animal to be hunted. The dogs caught the smell of a bear, not an of a bear. The president looked at the bear. Now true or false? The president liked hunting very much. True. The president and his friends searched for 2 days for the animals to hunt. No, they went on searching for 3 days. So false. The president felt sad for the bear. Yes, when he looked at the painful condition of the bear, he felt sad and he could not kill it. True. One shopkeeper used to make toy bear with his son. No, with his wife. So false. Next we have the question answers. Who was the president of America? So it was Teddy Roosevelt who was the president of America. How did the president feel for the bear? So when the president found that the bear was hardly able to walk and was really very easy to capture, he felt bad that the bear was already in so much of pain. So he felt bad. What did the people of the country talk about? So the people of the country, they started talk about the kindness of the president. Who said, I do not want to shoot this animal? So these were the dialogues of, yes, very good, President Teddy Roosevelt. So that was all about the story. Read the story once again, go through the exercise. See you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Happy learning.